This is one of my worlds. It's been a very long time since I've been on here. Let me go back if I can remember properly. This is what I'm currently wearing, elytra wings and enchanted armor. I think I'm going the correct direction. I'm not. Alright, time to remember. Is this the right direction? Yes, I believe this is. I forgot I had all this in my inventory. It's been quite some time. I'm gonna first presentate the world so people know what I have done. These are my strip mines, so I get my resources out. This right here is a massive storage facility, a chorus plant farm, a statue for my multiple ender dragon heads, another wart farm over here. We have a mob farm, a cactus XP farm. We also have rare horses in here, skeleton horses to be exact. A sunflower little patch. We have logs for decoration. This is where I previously had villagers, one still alive. This was my, over here, this was my old storage facility, but I still use it. Then my massive wheat farm, my melon farms, my first ender dragon head. My second ender dragon head, which got moved over to the statue, but the egg's still here. This used to have fish in it, they despawned. I have massive turtle breeding area over here. This over here is where I've been collecting eggs. You see one of the dogs over here. This used to be an old egg farm. I would harvest tons of eggs. Here's the Ender Dragon statue, the little Hydra. The massive melon. I have a melon floating. Now, onwards towards, I suppose we'll head over to the hotel. This is where I would keep my friends, and whenever they're first starting off, they don't have enough resources for their own base. Massive sugarcane farm are going all the way around. You see, it's a work in progress still, but the entire area used to be a mountain. See, open an eye up. See, there's people that still live in here. They just haven't been on here in a while. Let me check my... Yeah, my elytra wings need their durability back. Luckily I have mending on them. This over here is another house that was starting to be worked on. It's got resources for people. We got a conduit down here in case people fall in here so they don't drown. I guess since it's turning nighttime, I'll show the actual base itself. So these are all the furnaces we use for smelting. This down here was starting to be a third storage compartment. This is going to be automatic storage. It's still being worked on. We have resources in here. Personal choker boxes. See? This is where I keep all my special tools in case I want to repair them. We have extra elytra wings. We had other Ender Dragon head. We have our trident. And we also have a little hot spring over here that we made. Nice base. Potion brewing all over here. A bunch of rare items. We somehow managed to get power 2, which is pretty rare. I'll make my way over here towards my automatic fish farm. This is where I get all my resources and XP mostly from. This is where I also keep all my dogs. You see I have enchanted bows, a bunch of other resources, saddles, way too many, enchantment books, fishing rods, boots, puffer fish, lots of other fish I still have to organize. Let me... It's alright, I have Feather Falling 4. I barely take damage. You can see all the random resources I get. Time to... I wonder where I should head next. There probably is somewhere else I could head. For now, I'll use my Looting 3 sword to harvest some XP, fly around my elytra wings. Oh, I have to show y'all the wall. There's like a big wall. Sorry, llama, I have to take you down. Don't spit at me. Give me your experience. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to show... I forgot the name. Maggie. Maggie the Magma Cream. Accidentally came through this nether portal and we ended up making it a pet. Also, the paths are decorated. Another conduit over here. I believe, let me check. Yeah, I still have lots of fireworks on me. Cause I go out creeper hunting and just make a bunch of fireworks. Yep, like right here. So if I go right over here, there's a massive wall that I'm working on. Oh, my elytra wings are repairing themselves. It's actually quite nice. It's coming along well. Over here is a old area. It's a failed mob farm basically. You can see there's the other side of the wall for the hotel. Let me eat up some food. Watch out, zombie. See, it's an old mob farm, but I eventually turned it into a vine farm. Over these towers are just random towers I would fly off with my elytra wings. There's still some random resources in here. Because this entire area is blank, it's empty, because I mined it all out. You could see in there. I don't want to fall in there. I can go down there. Zombie with a golden helmet. That's neat. You see, I eventually got blown up by creepers, but this entire area up there is pretty neat. Let me actually temporarily equip that, just in case I fall into some lava. And if you follow this direction, I memorized it, the Ender Dragon portal is right over there. And over here, I believe, if I remember, is another one of my friend's bases. I helped him make it up and all that. Yeah, you can see, here's all the cobblestone. There it is, there's the entrance. He started off small, still good. Oh, I forgot, he snagged some diamond horse armor for me. I know that's rare, so I don't want him taking it. There we go, the creeper died from fall damage. Not much else I could show you unless I go to the end, which I believe, if I remember, I started turning the end into the overworld and putting grass in it. So that's most of this world. Let me log off, or first I'll sleep. I'll log off of this world, I'll go to my other world, and I'll show you redstone mechanics I have. I'll hop right on over to here. This is an old redstone world. I'll show you how different mechanics work and stuff like that, and it's pretty neat. Redstone is like actual circuitry. So I have lots of different mechanisms over here. One that I'm most proud of is this. It's super unique, nobody's made it before, but it's still a work in progress. It's a self-regenerating door. So what ends up happening, not self-regenerating, I don't know how to explain it. This one is self-regenerating though. You break it, and it just fills itself right back up. It's really fascinating. I also have a massive nether portal. Let me grab an anvil, not a button. I'll put this here. I'll make the anvil fly over here. Unless I mess something up. There we go. Yep, it just makes the anvil fly right on over here. It's really interesting. Then over here, you have two trapdoors underneath a carpet. You just open or close them like that. So you walk through it, it's really clean, really smooth. This right here is so you don't have to constantly do this. So the light will turn on as immediately soon as it turns night. This right here is a double piston extender. You want one block to move more than just one piston. There you go. This right here is a lock circuit, if I remember. It only goes one way, but it can't be activated again unless it's hit from the other edge. This is a rising edge monostable circuit. This is a falling edge. Or no, this one? No, that one isn't. This is a rising edge. This is a falling edge. This is a different mechanic. It's a T flip-flop. This right here is a pulse extender. It makes it go longer. Right over here, this is hidden chest. So you just hide all your goodies. This right here is about a prime example of how it functions. Let me find. This over here is some more experimentation I did. Here's an automatic cactus farm. Then we have automatic sugarcane farm, automatic melon farm. We have a disco dance floor over here, which it can get pretty laggy. So there we go. It's really neat, but it has its consequences. This right over here, I like this. It's really interesting. Let me grab this. You press the button. Oh darn it, let me do it. I have to reset it real quick. So it brings blocks from the floor, pushes them up, and makes it into the wall. It's a one-time use, so you have to keep fixing it. But it's really interesting. This right here is in case you don't want to keep walking upstairs always. You want a quicker way of going up. Takes you right up. This right here is a hidden base mechanism. You see nothing there, but the button's here so you can see it. Floor will open up, you fall right in. There you go, you have your hidden base. You also press the button as you're going up. Right here is hidden blocks. See how there's nothing in here? I flick this lever. Everything's in here. You got a chest, you got a crafting table, and then you have a block exchange. This right here shows how some of that works. This is a bit simpler mechanic. This is also rather interesting. You'll stand right here. Oh, no, I forgot. You will stand right here. This also needs to be reset. And it pushes you along the ice. It's really interesting. Try and remember. Give me a second. I work on towers. These towers are real neat. Now this is the biggest thing of all of them. It's a massive wave machine. So you'll press this button, you'll stand on that platform, you'll watch all the Mario Karts go. This right here is a jump scare thing. Oh, I made quite the mistake. Let me... There we go, it's reset. I'll put that there, put that there. So you'll just walk up to the door without even knowing. You'll open it, jump scares you. Originally it was supposed to go down, and this right here is astonishing. It's really compact. It's a multi-block swapper. Press this, say, hey, I want something else. There you go, you got yourself a light. Get yourself a crafting table. You got yourself a cartography table. What if you wanted a stonemason? Or a cauldron? A composter? Glowstone? And then back to normal. It's all in one spot. Trying to think. This might be it for this world. I have an older world. I might go to it, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what this is all about. Oh yes, it was around Halloween time and I decided to make a massive pumpkin. See, it's 3D, and it's got great vines on it, great detail. It's all made of wool. Not bad. Let's see what else we got. We'll see what this is. Oh, this is one of my older, more relative worlds. See, there's a centerpiece. This all right here, it's really cool when this happens. See, just a wave of pistons. This right here was supposed to be... I forgot what mechanism it was supposed to be. But this is simple. It's just a flush-in-the-wall piston door. If you... See, a flush-in-the-wall piston door. If you wanted to, you can just... Oh, that didn't do something right. There we go. It flushes back in the wall. You have other mechanics, like we were using boats at one point to travel extremely fast. As you can see. Because with boats on ice, it makes no sense, but you can go insane speeds. We'll see. We'll launch to the Bedrock Edition. There we go. We're loading up Minecraft. I will show in my previous Maze Runner video how I got the commands to function for some things to go. Some of it's a bit complex, or some of it's a bit tedious also. Here we are loaded up, Bedrock Edition. Let's hit play. And return to the Maze Runner world. Here we are, loading up at the world. You can see over here this mechanism. It took really long to do this, but I'm Very happy how it turned out. All these command blocks are what makes it up. You can see how I have them labeled for each individual block. You have them for summon commands or set block commands. Then right over here, all of this are separate things. So you have one right here and one right here. And originally, I had these doors when it turned day and night to fill in and work properly. But currently, yes, right over here. Let me... This is supposed to function, but it currently isn't. Bedrock Edition is a bit different, so it's like a bit harder to handle. Let me set it back to night. There we are. And you can see that, yes, I did use a campfire in the chimney. If I can go down it. And the paths were a bit difficult to do. And I will show the opening and closing mechanism for this door. I just open it like that and then I can just close. It's really smooth. That's wrong. There we go. You can also open and close from out here. You can also tell this is a really old world because this village still has wool on the torch things. The layout's not 100%. And we will open... I suppose we'll be able to open this. I can show you a bit more on the mechanics and effects. Here we are. This entire area used to be a mountain. It took me forever to flatten out. You can see that some of it still needs to be turned into grass. But I started working on a server world. So you can see over here some of these bits. If you wanted to, you can come back. You can change the different versions of those towers up there. I'll go like this. Oh, it's also some effects. And right here is what I really like. It's a really unique thing using armor stands, invisibility, and teleportation. You can make this. It's basically circles in Minecraft, even though you're not supposed to have circles. And let me look over here if I remember correctly. Yep, that's lightning. And I believe that's all I have to show. I will hop off. cbock83 signing off.